Hi, I'm Craig, and today I'm going to continue with my series of the history of Britain. This is the third video in the series, and today I'm going to be talking about the Vikings. The Vikings. The first recorded landings of the Vikings was in 787. 787 AD. So the first time that we wrote down history about the Vikings was in 787 AD. Before then, we don't have a record. We don't know anything about the Vikings before 787. And they landed in Dorchester, in southwest England, the south of England. The first major attack, the first big attack in Britain was at Lindisfarne Monastery in Northumberland, which is in the northeast of England. Northeast England. By that time, the Vikings had already landed and invaded the Orkney Islands and the Shetland Islands. The Orkney Islands are just north of Scotland. Orkney Islands are north of Scotland, and the Shetland Islands are further north. Where this here is the Auckland Island. This here is the Shetland Island. Shetlands are further northeast. And in 794, the Vikings invaded Iona, which is on the Isle of Mull. On the Isle of Mull, which this is the Isle of Mull, and Iona is there. The Vikings took Northumberland. Took Northumberland in 867. The Vikings were also known as Danes because the Vikings were from Scandinavia, which is here, Norway, Sweden, Finland and Denmark. And the Vikings from Denmark were known as the Danes. Later, much later in the 10th century, they also came from Iceland. And then, in 869, they invaded East Anglia, which is to the east of England, around there. In 871, the Vikings attacked Wessex. But the Anglo-Saxons defeated the Vikings. The Anglo-Saxons won and defeated the Vikings. The Anglo-Saxons, they won. They beat the Vikings. The king of Wessex, at the same time he died, the King Ethel Red. King Ethelred died, and his younger brother, his his younger brother, Alfred. His younger brother, Alfred, took the throne. Alfred was now king. Alfred is now, was king after Ethel Red died. This happened while the Vikings were still attacking Wessex. So King Alfred, had to try to defend Wessex, had to try to defend Wessex from the Vikings. Alfred, for about 5 years, Alfred gave the Vikings money. He paid the Vikings. He paid them off. He gave them money to stop attacking. In 878, the Vikings surprised the Saxons. They sent a surprise attack on the Saxons. Wessex was now in trouble, and it was in 878 that King Alfred became known as a great king, because in 878 King Alfred led an army. He took an army and defeated the Danes. They defeated the Vikings at Edington. Edington is about there, and King Alfred defeated the Vikings at Edington. And the leader of the Vikings, Guthrum, he was forced to abandon his religion, so move away from his religion and be baptized as a Christian, and move his army out of Mercia. Eventually, Alfred's son, Edward, took the throne. He became king East Anglia, and he defeated the Danes in 910, 911, 917. He defeated the Danes at Tempsford. Tempsford is about there, and he defeated in 1917 the Danes in Tempsford. King Edward then made sure his borders are a border is an area around a country, separating countries. He made sure his border was strong to defend from the Danish in Northumberland. Edward's son, Ethelstan, continued invading, continued extending the borders north. So from there he continued north, and in 927 he he conquered the city of York, which is here. He conquered the city of York. Aethelstan also led an invasion of Scotland, also attacked Scotland. Scotland here. He also attacked Scotland, and it was during this time, with these attacks, these invasions, that Aethelstan became known as the first king of England. In 978, Ethelred, the successor to the throne, the next king, Ethelred. When Ethelred became king, the Danish, the Vikings, attacked again. There were two really powerful, really strong Danish kings. Harold Bluetooth, and then later his son Sweyn. They both attacked the Saxons, and they defeated them at Malden. Malden in 991. The Danes attacked. They attacked many times, but Ethelred lost control of his people. They stopped trusting him. They didn't trust Ethelred. Ethelred's solution, his idea. Ethelred's idea was to pay the Danes, to pay them off, and Ethelred paid the Danes for 20 years. For 20 years, Ethelred paid the Danes to stop attacking. He paid them a lot of money. He paid them loads, which destroyed the economy. It destroyed the economy in England. England had no money. England had no money. It destroyed the economy. Then, in 1001, Ethelred made an alliance with the Danes. He made an alliance. Yeah. He made an alliance with the Danes through marriage. He made an alliance with the Danes through marriage by marrying the Duke's daughter, Emma. Ethelred married Emma, and he hoped that by marrying Emma it would make England strong again. But then, in 1002, Ethelred made a mistake, a very big mistake. He told his soldiers to attack and kill all of the Danes, to get them out, to get rid of all of the Danes. He ordered a massacre. Of the Danes. So Sweyn began attacks on the Saxons. Attacks for about 10 years. Sweyn, the son of Alfred, the son of Harold Bluetooth, Sweyn attacked the Saxons. He attacked many times for approximately 10 years. For approximately 10 years, Sweyn attacked the Saxons, and by 1013, the Danes had taken London, Oxford, and Winchester. They had taken control of London, Oxford, and Winchester. After these attacks, Ethelred, he fled. He ran away to Normandy. He went to hide in Normandy, and Sweyn took the throne, the crown. In 1014, Sweyn he died. Sweyn died in 1014, and Ethelred returned. He returned to England. He returned to Wessex, and he met Sweyn's successor, the person who took the throne, took the crown after Sweyn, called Knut. Ethelred met Knut in 1016. In 1016, Ethelred died, and Knut defeated the rest, all of the Saxons, and he even killed Ethelred's son, Edmund. Ethelred's son, Edmund. Knut also killed Edmund. Knut then crowned himself as King of England. If you enjoyed this video, please remember to like and subscribe, and and leave a comment in the comments section so I know that you liked this video, and I will make more like it. And I will leave a link in the description if you would like a private English lesson. There is also an affiliate link in the description. If you click that link, you will get 30% off your first English lesson with any tutor. Yeah, that's the affiliate link, 30% off. And I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye for now.